Hello, today is 11:30 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently just after 10 a.m., and I have made myself some coffee. So I have this Java protein coffee powder that I don't particularly care for, but I also don't want it to go to waste. So I used half of it's one scoop. So they have one serving as one scoop, but that's only 10 grams of protein. So I used one scoop of the Java, and then I wanted to I really wanted hot chocolate this morning. The high today is like 12 degrees. So I just wanted something like warm and comforting, which coffee is, but I really wanted hot chocolate. So I then used 2/3 of a serving of this Fit Crunch chocolate deluxe protein powder. That's how I normally make my hot cocoa, is I use this and like some milk and water. So I just added it to my coffee, and I used 2/3 because the two of these combined will get me the protein that I need. And then I also added a serving of my collagen peptides and a bit of salt. When I make my hot chocolate too, I add salt just because it is a bit sweet and it helps to balance out that flavor by adding a bit of salt. It is now 1:30, and at about 12 I had my lunch, which was leftovers. So this is made with hero penne pasta and then a prego sauce. I'll link to that video in the description below, and some chicken thighs and spinach. It is now, like I said, 1:30. Oh yeah, I also had some summer sausage, some leftover summer sausage from our uh, Thanksgiving. I am now going to make some pickled poppers. We had made these for Thanksgiving as an appetizer, and they were so good. We now have some family over, so I'm going to make some more. So I just took some large pickles and I cut them in half, and then I scooped out the seeds from the middle because that's where I'm going to put my stuffing. So just like that. And then I've got some softened cream cheese here in a bowl. I'm going to add to it some shredded cheddar. And get these mixed together well. And then I will just take each of my pickles and stuff it with my cheese mixture. And then wrap it with a piece of bacon. And then I will cook up the rest of this bacon too, and then I'll just keep it on hand in my fridge. We don't eat a ton of bacon. We're trying to not eat as much processed food, but I mean, we're making poppers. I've got all my poppers made. I have them on a baking sheet with a baking rack. I'm going to stick them in my oven that's at 375 till they're crispy. I didn't get to record once the poppers were done. Everybody just ate them. So they're really good. That's why I made them again, was because they were really delicious. I didn't think I would like the uh, pickle warm, so like I wasn't really looking forward to them, but my husband wanted to try them, and they were actually good. So I went to the gym. I did arms and core today. So I did single arm overhead press, push ups, uh, weighted hanging leg raises, weighted decline sit ups, a weighted dead bug. And I feel like, and curls, bicep curls. And then I did planks to push-ups. That's kind of like my finisher. I just did them as fast as I could, as many as I could without like falling down, which was only 7. But that's okay. It was a really good workout. And then I got on the stair stepper and I did zone 5 cardio for 30 minutes. And then I got onto the treadmill and I did zone 2 cardio for about 30 minutes. And then I had to leave and pick up my son and take him to hockey, like all just like that. That's all I did. So I grabbed one of these. It is a Fit Crunch brand strawberry streusel protein bar. They're my favorite protein bars. They really are very, very good, like for what they are, right? Um, these are the large ones. I ordered them online and I accidentally ordered the really big ones, but I'm not going to let them go to waste. So I am going to use them up. So in this bar, there's 30 grams of protein, which is great because it was such a hard workout. 370 calories with 18 grams of fat, 27 carbs, but that's not net carbs. I don't remember what the net carbs are on this. Okay, so there's 18 sugar alcohols. So the net carbs are 9. And then, like I said, protein of 30. So I just ate that while I was at his hockey game. Now I'm home. I'm still in a pretty high caloric deficit, just about 800 calories. So I am going to eat some leftovers. I have some leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and then I have some leftover cheese popcorn from our Friendsgiving. I measured out an ounce of this just because it sounds really, really good today. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. I forgot. When I had my poppers, I had 2 of them. I also had 3 pieces of bacon. So I ended up with about 2,000 calories. My protein is 191, my net carbs are 36, and my fat is 112. I'm currently in a caloric deficit of about 400 calories, but it's 7:20, so I'll probably still burn at least 100, probably 200 more as the night goes. That's okay. I for my HRV status, I think I really need to be doing better than that, but I don't think I can eat more than what I've got here. So maybe tomorrow I can eat a little bit more.